Woohoo! Y'all are brunching with Master King Chef Gerard, and I got a special treat for you today. We are going to do some French toast waffle style. So we're gonna have waffle French toast. But that ain't it. I am gonna add some pecan crusted deep fried chicken tenders to go with that. So if I was you guys, I would not go anywhere. Stick around.
Now we are always building flavors every day of the week. Shout out to Chef Jaden, he done saved you a seat. Like, comment, and subscribe, and go and put on repeat. And now wait. Take out your seasoning and make it rain on that thing. This the type of cooking make him buy you a ring. Don't compare Chef Jay, cause he ain't the same. And that's for real though, you know the deal though. And I know you probably heard it through the grapevine, that everything that he makes, it is straight fire. Lobster macaroni to the crab cake and the ribeye. Super Bowl videos, go get ready for the fish fry. Or some Nashville hot chicken for some kickback, or some Henny hot wings just to get slapped, He moving up to greater things, ain't no get back, He the best of everything, Chef Gerard the Master King.
So I'm gonna make the custard for the French toast waffles, all right? So take a couple eggs, put them in there. Gonna take some heavy cream, y'all. Then we're gonna take some syrup, the real stuff, not that imitation. But if that's what you got, that's what you got. I'm gonna take some brown sugar and then some cinnamon. Right here, I'm gonna take a tinge of salt, just a little bit of salt, just a little bit. I'm gonna mix this up, and then I'm gonna set this to the side, because this is what we're gonna use for our French toast batter. Now, if you look right here, I got some cinnamon bread, right? Now, you can use whatever type of bread you like when you're making French toast or French toast waffles like we're getting ready to do. Make that right there, and I'm gonna sit that to the side. Now, I'm gonna go into making the breading for the chicken tender. So, I got some pecans right here. You can use whatever nuts you want. And then I got some panko breadcrumbs. I'm gonna put this in here too. You want this to be fine because you want it to be like a really good consistency. I'm gonna take some onion powder and garlic powder, put that in there, because you gotta have that savory to go along with the sweetness of that. Also, the nuts are a little sweet. Then you're gonna add some of that Mike Lowry's in there, right? Then I'm gonna put the top on this bad baby. And then I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna let this become one, what am I trying to say? One. This is gonna become one. All right, that's done. When I come back, I'm gonna show y'all how to bread those chicken tenders. All right, so I got me some chicken tenders that I season, however you like to season your chicken tenders. Then I got some seasoned flour right here with some herbs. I got some buttermilk that I'm gonna add a little bit of hot sauce to. And then I got that panko pecan mixed with the seasonings in there. So let's bread these chicken tenders. I take the chicken tenders, go into the flour, right? Then what I do is press down on them because it makes them look a little bit bigger when you press down on them. Then I got the wet hand, dry hand. So this hand's gonna be the dry hand. Take this wet hand right here. This hand can get all wet with that buttermilk and hot sauce. And then boom, over here to my dry hand. And this is the pecan breaded chicken tender. Right? And I do it one more again so y'all can see. See how I went from this little tender or this little tender to that big old tender? It's the exact same thing. So you dredge into the flour. When you put it in the flour, you just press it out a little bit. I don't get my hands mixed up. You just smash it out a little bit. Not too much because you don't want it to break, right? And then take it to the buttermilk with that hot sauce. And then into this pecan breadcrumb season. And I'm gonna finish these off, and then we're gonna make that French toast waffle, and then we're gonna put it all together. I bet they say, how he moved from over here to over here? Easy. I walk. So check this out. We got these breaded tenders with that. So check it out. We got the breaded tenders with the pecan crust, right? We're gonna come over here to the deep fryer, and we're gonna drop these in. This is 350 degrees, of course, but I put it on 351 degrees. You do what you want to do. I drop that down like that, let that go for a couple minutes. All right, so over here, I'm gonna make a quick sauce. I got some butter that I got I'm gonna add some maple syrup. And I'm gonna go ahead and add these pecans in there. And then I'm gonna take some of this bourbon, add that in there. And we're gonna make that do what it do, baby. We're gonna make that do what it do. We're gonna let that caramelize. Man, looking and smelling so good. We're gonna let that caramelize. As that caramelizes and those chicken tenders cook, we're gonna go over and make those French toast waffles, and we're gonna put it all together, y'all. I can't wait. All right, these chicken tenders was calling me, so I had to come see what they wanted. Oh yeah, those are ready. Check them out. Nice and golden, beautiful, beautiful chicken tender. Now remember now, we smashed them, so they only take like 4 minutes to cook. Then we can check out this sauce right here. That's, that's ready too. Look at that beautiful sauce. So ain't nothing left to do. Let's do this French toast waffle thing. You ready, camera guy? Meet me over there. Cinnamon bread looking and smelling good. So we got our French toast batter right here. We got our cinnamon bread right here. We're gonna take that real good, mix it in there, dredge it in there. We're gonna take our spray down our waffle iron. Now normally we'll just take this to the frying pan, but we're doing waffle French toast today. We're combining the two. Everything tastes better coming out of the waffle iron. So now I take this French toast, put it here, take another one, batter it real good, put it in here, and then we take the waffle machine and down, baby. There it goes. Flip it over, and you let it do what it do. Be back in 2 minutes. Man, it's smelling cinnamon-y in here. That's the word, cinnamon-y. Cinnamon-y. It's the word. All right, let's see what we got here. How beautiful is that, man? That is beautiful French toast waffles right there. Ooh wee. So let's take this thing and put it together. If I can get it out. All right, boom. We're gonna take that. We're gonna cut them into their little squares like how they are. Take it, boom. Put a chicken tender in between, boom, boom. Put another chicken tender in between, boom. Then we're gonna take some of this sauce right here, this bourbon sauce. Let it run down just like that. Ooh wee, y'all see that? Then you take some powdered sugar. Let it fall down like that. And this is the Pecan Crusted cinnamon bread French toast waffle. How y'all like that? All right, I'm gonna add a couple berries right here where, just to give it a little bit of umsa. And there we go, man. How y'all like that? Beautiful. All right, guys, so let's go into this and see what it tastes like, because it's pretty interesting looking. It smells really good. It was well put together. I know it's balanced, so let's go in here and see. Got pecans. Let's go with the chicken first. Let's taste that chicken. Look how nice and moist that is. That's a perfectly cooked piece of chicken, nice and crunchy on the outside. Extremely tender and juicy. Very crispy. Those nuts are very subtle. Gives it a nice crunch. Goes well with the syrup on there. Now, I haven't tried it with the French toast waffle yet, so let's see. Let's taste this separate and then go back in. Oh, wow. That's damn good. So what happens when you put it in there, it caramelizes it. That was already a cinnamon bread, so it caramelizes that sugar and that cinnamon, and it gives it an interesting, like, smoky flavor. It's really good. And then that sauce with that bourbon is delicious. Now, let's do a whole group thing here with that and a nut. Let's get it all in there. Wow. I think I'm a genius. I think I'm gonna change my name to Einstein or Thomas Jefferson. or Henry Ford, you know. Hey, I am the inventor of creative cooking. Now this is damn good right here. So you know walnut act as its own protein, right? Like vegans and vegetarians, they eat nuts instead of chicken sometimes. Together with the chicken and the nut, it goes so well together. You get the very earthy, nutty flavor of the nut, and then that chicken is just so seasoned and so moist and crispy. It's so good. Then you get the sweetness of that waffle French toast thing that we did, topped with that syrup that we made, and the butter smooths the syrup out so good, and then we hit it with that bourbon. Listen, y'all, this is fire. This is straight fire. Man, listen, I appreciate y'all watching. And of course, you know what I'm gonna tell you. Always keep God first in your life and everything will fall into place. Thank y'all for watching. God bless.